Alright, cleanup crew. The planet is mostly oxygen-rich, so you don't need to worry about breathing. The shipping facility is crawling with crewmarians. If it doesn't have the human number of legs, just shoot it. Head on into the facility. Probably look for a switch or something. I see the gate is open now. Flashlights on, boys. The whole place should be in pretty heavy lockdown, so you're going to have to move through it in a less conventional manner. I've got our top intelligence guy, Steve, with me here. He's going to help you find a way over that containment barrier. In the meantime, keep an eye out for additional weapons. You may have to go off the beaten path to find them. Okay, I found a way around. Steve helped. Look for the monitoring access point. If you get swarmed, try to stick to the high ground. It's always safer. Unless they can fly. Can they fly? No? Good. Yes, high ground. Stick to the high ground. By the way, Steve tells me this place is falling apart. Be careful what you stand on, and under, and next to. General awareness is what we're getting at here. Just drop on down into the containment scanning platform. Steve tells me the radiation should be mostly harmless. This is the first of many security doors you're going to have to get through. Steve can't open any of them from here, so you'll have to find a button and wait for the door to open. Hopefully the loud flashing door doesn't attract anything, but if it does, I trust you'll do the right thing. And just to be clear, running away is not the right thing. The distress signal was broadcast a couple weeks ago by 7 living staff members. So if these food supply logs I'm seeing are correct, they should have only just started eating each other for survival. Seems like we got here just in time. Boy, sure looks chilly out there. Just remember the most important rule of winter safety. Don't ever, under any circumstance... Huh? Yeah, what's that, Steve? Oh, thanks. Could you grab me a few more marshmallows? Mmm. Well, that was a close call. I mean, I'm only assuming. I can't really see what's going on down there. We just have these little bloop blips on the monitor here. Anyway, look for a security telephone. Someone should open up the office access for you. If anyone's alive.
Whoa.
Yeah, okay, so the staff is probably all dead. Keep an eye out for some really sciencey looking stuff. There's some company property you'll need to bring with you when we pick you up. If only someone... Ah, there it is. Bring that green glowy sample with you. It's got some important sciencey stuff inside it. You'll need to find your way through the office hallways and up to the rooftop for evacuation. Don't forget to bring that research sample with you. That thing is more important than you are. Only joking. More important than Steve, though. Steve knows this. Don't give me those eyes. We've talked about this before. You know your place. Steve is telling me that the damage to the structure looks expensive. You'll need to find another way across that gap. Looks like the crane is almost in position. Keep it up, humans. Oh, you're across? Great. Well, just head up to the roof and we'll pick you up. Just don't forget the sample. Remember the sample. Otherwise you're not getting on. That landing pad is looking a little small. Please move that crane so I can land. Oh good! More cranes, that's just exactly what... Looks like the crane is almost in position. Keep it up, humans. Alright, I've just touched down. Find the green light and hop on in. And don't forget the company merchandise. Also hurry up. Good work, cleanup crew. You're gonna be out of there in no time. We just need to... What's that, Steve? Everyone just stay calm. There's nothing to be alarmed about. Tuck your head between your legs. Keep your insides inside of you. Switch to your auxiliary platform. Hello? Are you sure that's an active heartbeat? You're saying that this is a heartbeat? This? It just looks like a dumb squiggly line. Oh. Well, they have a very dumb heartbeat. It's scary.
That was very fun. Listen, you're real sweet for hanging around. Just go on ahead. It's fine. Pretty rough landing, huh? It's like the third time this month. It's been a while since I've tasted blood. Well, my blood anyway. No, really, you probably should get going though. Listen, I can feel...
Seismic activity that helps Steve pinpoint our location. Somehow. If you find a reactor core, plug it into the main system, we should be able to establish a better line of communication. Testing 1, 2, 3. Much better. We've also made contact with the injured pilot, and he tells me you volunteered to look for help. Truly, truly selfless. Is there a promotion in your future? Maybe you can ask the smashed research sample. Let that be a lesson. Bet you're wondering where you are, huh? Steve says you've crashed through the roof of an old company testing facility. I totally forgot that was there. Wait, no. I found some archival footage. Oh, right. We totally did close this facility. I remember now. We were working on some old teleporter tech down here. Ancient stuff, really, though Steve can't seem to fully access it right now. You're going to have to look for more reactor cores and get this whole place booted back up. Maybe then we can teleport you guys back on board the speaker. Steve says he can't get the habitation sector open from here. Well, good luck.
Access granted.
Anyone still alive down there, let them know they've been fired. Like, 50 years ago. Yep, that's a reactor core. Carefully take that thing back to the central hub and plug it in. Steve says it should be compatible with the door to the lava sub testing lab. Ooh, lava. That should be a nice change of pace. lot of projects back in the day. Some panned out, some melted. Turns out lava is pretty darn hot, and our engineers down there couldn't seem to figure it out. Where's your precious science now, Steve?
Access granted.
All right. Go ahead and find the final reactor core. It's somewhere inside this... Well, there's no two ways about it. It's a maze. We designed it that way. Turned around in there, don't worry, there's always a very simple solution. Give up. See, Steve, this is a tactic we call reverse psychosis. Stick with me, kid. You might accidentally learn a thing or two. made it into the teleporter analysis office. The TAO. The Tau, I call it. Just now. Made that up. Okay, now that the teleporter grid is fully powered up, we can bring you home. Steve, scooch over. Let me do this part. Let's see here. 10 degrees left. 14 on the starboard. Flip this little doodle here. Okay, I've adjusted the teleporter's coordinates. Upon entering the massive teleporter, you should beam directly into our medical bay. Oh, there you are. Why are you there? Looks like Steve messed something up. Good thing you have those spacesuits on. Your bodies might have gotten all explodey. Well, get on board. We'll get you to the medical bay. The Speaker has the finest nurses in all of the galaxy. Yeah, from that planet. Oh, shoot. Looks like we left the pilot behind. Someone's gonna have to go back for him. Steve, put on a helmet. Things. Terry, how often do we have to feed these things? Oh, jeez, he's hideous. Oh, I keep forgetting all you humans have 2 eyes. Gross. Anyway, welcome aboard the Speaker, my personal capital ship. You've survived quite the adventure, but check out these cute nurses. Totally worth it, am I right? Steve wanted me to check something with you. He said it was super duper urgent. He's so dramatic. Now, when you teleported off the planet, and I told you to set a timed fuse to destroy the teleporter before you left, you did set a timed fuse to destroy the teleporter, right? What do you mean I didn't tell you that? You must be suffering from memory loss, because I definitely... Uh-oh. Hey, Steve? You know that really unlikely hypothetical scenario we talked about? You know, where you said if they left the teleporter on down there that the Cremarians could possibly wander on board and start spreading chaos throughout the entire ship? Steve?
Attention. Red alert. All security teams report to your stations. Red alert.
Let's get to the bridge. You've got a gun, right? Right, I'll stick with you. Sorta. Hey,
over here. See this map? Look at it, don't look at me. We're on this end of the ship, and we need to get way over to that end of the ship. I'll be right with you the whole time. In spirit, of course. Okay, hang out here and I'll jump into the room and find a button for the door. The door has been opened. You're welcome. Now let's move.
All containment teams to Sector 2. Heavy weapons re-advised.
Containment team hasn't had the training you had, but if you call them. Hey, Steve. That weird thing is still on board. No, not the Cromarians, the other thing. Yeah. Uh-huh. The one that got into the break room refrigerator last week. Yeah, that one. Well, just try to make sure it doesn't come with us. Keep the bridge quantum sealed until we get there. I'm right with you. Just a little safer. I literally have no defensive capabilities. Oh, these claw thingies? They're, vestigible. You know, mostly for pressing buttons. To be fair, I do have this deadly acid I can shoot out of things. Steve, shut that damn system off and get this door open. We're running out of time here.
11.
You may want to grab one of those oxygen tanks. There's no telling how long you'll have to hold your breath. Steve, we've made it to the airlock. Just a quick trip across the outside of the ship and we'll be in the bridge sector. Alright, make sure you hold your air bladders closed, or whatever it is you do. I'll meet you on the other side. You guys sure know how to fight the good fight. Steve, we're on our way. Seal everything behind us, prepare the bridge for emergency separation, and start spooling up for warp. Been sitting on his butt this whole time. Steve, meet the cleanup crew. Cleanup, meet the intelligence guy. Looks like we're ready for warp. Disengage the bridge from the rest of the ship. Let's get the heck out of here. Warp us anywhere but here. Steve, engage! Looks like we're not going anywhere after this jump. The bridge only had enough plot fuel for a single warp. Hopefully we end up within linking distance of a galactic beacon. At any rate, it'll be nice to get away from all those bugs. Say, Steve, where'd we end up warping to anyhow? Really? This is the place. You had the entire universe to jump to, and this is the point at which you took us? You chose to take us to, oh, I don't know, the damn planet? When I said take us anywhere but here, I didn't mean this was an option. God damn it, Steve. What's that giant red blob moving towards us? Steve? You know, you always do this. Oh no, let's not go into that cave. Oh no, don't play with that generator. Oh no, we're all going to be eaten by Glicknox. Gah. If I didn't like your style, I would have had you reassigned years ago. Whoa! Uh-oh! Hold on, everyone! Steve, hold me! God damn it, Steve. Oh good, you're awake. You humans sure sleep a lot. And at the most inconvenient times. Steve and I are going to stay up here and try to get some of the salvageable ship systems up and running. And maybe find a sandwich or something. Just go exploring down that path and watch out for bugs. They're definitely awake and know we're here. I'll radio you.
Hey, how's that sandwich coming? Hey, cleanup crew? You may notice one of you sorta has a nuke strapped to their back. Yeah, we sorta glued it on. We can't risk another research sample incident. Red. I can't remember who put that nuke on because I don't see colors the way you do. But the important bit here is that you cannot remove it. And if you get killed while carrying that thing, well, that's it. Game over, man. Got it? If the team member with the nuke dies, you're all done for. Better treat them real nice and watch their back. Steve, witch me. That means toss me a sandwich. God, you're so uncool. Okay, we know exactly where we are now. I've got some good news and some bad news. Good news is, we're alive. And Steve found some provolone in the mini-fridge. Bad news, the speaker sort of crashed into one of the largest Cromarian bone worlds, after being knocked out of the sky by some kind of Cromarian defensive hive. But let's focus on the good. That is delicious. Steve, grab me another one of those. is just ahead. They actually filmed a movie here once. Pretty good, if I'm remembering right. I mean, the director did get eaten halfway through production, and both of the leading actors, but the character development was really, really solid. Steve cried at the end, the big baby. What do you mean the movie was about the humans? Jeez, Steve thinks he's a film critic now. Ha! Just a reminder, don't forget to keep whomever is carrying the nuke very, very safe. We're gonna need it. This little accident has put us in a very unique position to do some real good for the company, and some real bad for the Cremarian Planetary Network. Don't worry, it'll make sense later. Just trust me on this. Are you down the mountain yet? And, more importantly, how's the nuke? You'll need to look for an open gate or maybe climb over the wall somehow. Humans can definitely climb. I've seen those little weird bone nubs you have. Just remember, we don't have all day. And there's only like 3 sandwiches left up here. And there's no way I'm eating that one with all the ketchup. Of course you would, Steve. You're disgusting. Oh, those poor settlers. No, seriously, they were super poor. Well, until the touring industry kicked off. And then the Cremarians showed up. Yeesh, not a good way to go. Keep looking for that communications array. If it's not broken, it should just turn right on when you hit a big button. And, Steve says don't go licking anything. I know you humans like to do that. Excellent. We're already getting a mild signal from that array. Steve's going to remotely angle it from here. Hang tight while we get in touch with the big guy upstairs, if you know what I mean. And don't forget about that nuke. Defend it with your lives. Never thought it was going to get this bad. We're all out of sandwiches. How's our little nuke carrier? Keep it up, champ. It's just about time to use that thing. We've called in rescue from the top dog himself. This is a big day for you guys. A very important mission. The CEO's on his way to digest this whole thing personally, but we need to clear the airspace first. Or rather, higher than that. We need to clear the space. Don't worry, I've got your back. Not sure about Steve, though. He's kind of self-centered. There she is. Gorgeous, huh? Sure, she shot us down, but it really is a work of art, you know. I know your tiny human brains can't conceptualize concepts like beauty, but, bah. Kinda glad we didn't waste these sandwiches on them, eh, Steve? That's why you're my number one. You still appreciate a good lunch. On top of that former mining complex. So here's the plan. You're going to walk right down into the hive. That'll be the easy part. And then we're gonna nuke her from the inside out. Then you have to, you know, run back out. Really, really fast. Hopefully you took track. And cross country. You're gonna need both of those skills. Keep that nuke safe. Getting a bit spotty. You must be pretty deep in there, huh? Steve, shut up. Look for a good place to put that nuke, and then run like hell. I hope you've been keeping up on your company-mandated cardio.
device detected. Please clear blast radius.
I'm going to assume you've done the nuke thing and really upset the hive, because it is exploding with crewmarians. I suggest running. Very fast. About 45 kilometers an hour should do it. I may have miscalculated. You're probably going to need to run at about 100 kilometers per hour to escape that blast. Humans can do that, right, Steve? Oh, maybe look for a vehicle. Perhaps some kind of mining equipment, or a sled, or, anything faster than your puny legs. It's gonna be your only chance to escape.
Steve, don't try to move them. They've had a big day. Oh, heads up. Looks like the boss is here already. Let's go, let's go. Beam us all on board now. Please. I don't think I've been on the Stargazer since I was a larva. What a truly majestical ship. There's Jubbereth, our great CEO. Great job taking out that nasty defensive hive, by the way. He'll definitely remember that. Ooh, look at Jub go. One less Cremarian hive, I suppose. Well, I think this whole adventure has turned out rather well. Wouldn't you agree, Steve? Steve? Steve?